Wanted to ask about obviously playing Dallas and that challenge of, I know you defended Luka in the past, so that challenge of defending him and just their team overall and facing them in the opener.
Well, he's the head of the snake, so you got to take care of him. He's going to have the ball in his hands majority of the game, and we just got to throw a lot of coverages at him, a lot of different bodies at him to make him uncomfortable and try to break his rhythm. But obviously, we know they're a heck of an offensive team with a good coaching staff, so we just got to make it as difficult as possible, and obviously make it as tough as possible on the defensive end. Offensively, we feel like we should be able to get whatever set and whatever shots we want, but the challenge comes with these guys defensively and stopping them and breaking their rhythm.
I'll just follow this up real quick. You had said that you had a little goosebumps the first game you played with the guys, in the preseason. Does that carry over now to the regular season, or do you feel like you'll have those?
Oh no, it's year 9 now. I'm back in the groove of things now. But just the fact that I was with a new group of guys in a new situation was just a little made me a little nervous a little bit. But it's basketball. I've been playing it my whole life, so I've settled down into it now. I'll be fine now.
Next is Kellen Olson with Arizona Sports, followed by Paul Richardson.
Hey, Jay, wanted to ask you about your position group, specifically getting to know Cam and Mikel a little bit more. What do you think about how you guys gel together on the court and just getting to know their games a little bit more, being alongside them now?
Well, I think when you have a lot of guys like myself and Cam and Mikel, who's able to play a lot of different positions and interchangeable, it's good for your team. It's good versatility for our team. Obviously, we're going to be on the court together sometimes, and it's good just to play off of those guys and play with them. And they move well without the ball, make good decisions with the ball. So it's very easy to get along, get acclimated with them on the court. They play a good style of basketball. So it's been fun. It's been fun to continue to read those guys and continue to sit back and watch what they do great and how they can help our team. So it's been good. I think the more you have players like myself and Mikel and Cam just interchangeable, it definitely makes you a deeper threat.
Next is Paul Richardson with the Sports Cave, followed by Dwayne Rankin.
Jay, with this season being so unpredictable because of the situation that's going on, how much more important is it to gel together quickly and get off to a good start just in case something happens down the line with COVID or any other injury?
I mean, yeah, we know that it's very unpredictable times that we're living in right now, and we're just gonna take it one game at a time, one day at a time. I think you have to attack it like that. You can't look too far ahead and say if we get hit with anything or whatever, but you got to take it one day at a time and one practice at a time. And I think that's been our focus. And it's going to be helpful. It's going to be helpful for us as a team. It's going to be helpful for our younger guys to stay in the moment and not looking forward or looking back. Just stay in the moment. I think that we'll preach that a lot throughout the year. Just staying in the moment, taking one day at a time and one game at a time, and from there, we gotta play our cards. But you can't look too far ahead. It's a lot of uncertainty with the schedule, with your team, and with this virus still being a main factor.
Next is Dwayne Rankin with the Arizona Republic, followed by Gina Mizell.
Yeah, Jay. I wanted to ask just your observations of watching Chris and Monty. They've got a chance to reunite and him having a chance to coach Chris again and Chris having another chance to play for him. What are you seeing with them and how good is that to see them vibing when it's rare that a coach and a player early in their career get a chance to have something like this happen later in their careers?
Yeah, I just see joy. When I see those two, I see joy. I see a lot of brain, a lot of knowledge between the two. I see growth between the two. Obviously, Chris broke it down to me and saying that earlier in his career, Monty was on him a little hard, but at the same time, it was beneficial for him in his career. I think now you see a veteran, Chris Paul, with a veteran, Coach William, and it's just good to be a part of, good to see. It's a good energy between the two. It's good knowledge. You can ask those guys. They're like an open book for our younger players and for myself as a new player here in this system. It's just great to be a part of, But you definitely see the joy between the two and the respect is there between the two. And I just think that's very pleasant to see from our point guard and our head coach.
Thanks, Jay.
Next is Gina Mizell with Suns.com.
Hey, Jay, I know this 0.5 offense is so predicated on feel and just quick decision making and all of that. So as a new guy coming in, just how similar or different is this compared to other offenses you've played in during your NBA career, and just what's kind of the process of getting acclimated to an offense where it isn't maybe so many set plays, but just kind of relying on read and react and feel and all that type of stuff?
Well, it's a very unique situation. Obviously, you got to have the personnel for that, and I think we have the personnel for it. Every team I've played on have set their offense based on really the personnel. And I just feel like that style of play fits our personnel right now. Obviously, it's going to take time just to have everything clicking on all cylinders. Where we know we can get to offensively, we're not there yet, and it's going to take time. A lot of film sessions, but we do feel like we're on the incline with it. We're doing a good job of taking the series each and every day, trying to get better at it, trying to get all guys involved and acclimated with the system. So it's definitely been on the incline. I think it's been beneficial for our group just to play that style of brand and just see guys like Book, Chris, and a lot of guys playing downhill in space. Just see those guys read and react and us play off with those guys on initial action. And it's been very good to be a part of and fun style of play. Obviously, all the guys touch the ball, so you want to play that style of play just to make the defense respect and play both sides of the court. You just don't want to have the ball sticking on one side. So it's been beneficial for us, and I think it'll take time, but we're definitely getting better each and every day with that.
Yeah,
with that style of play.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Monty said just he told you that, okay, if nothing else, like either go screen or go cut. Is that kind of how you approach it as well?
Yeah, of course. But I try to read stuff too. I try to read because I know how to play a good style of brand of basketball. And I know how to get myself involved. I know how to get my teammates involved. And I just know that's once you have all five guys on the court being a threat, it's very hard to guard. Instead of locking in on two guys or locking in on one guy, it'd be very simpler to guard. But I think it's a good style of basketball. And for myself, it's just coming naturally with the flow of the game.